Why do
All
you
right,
think this is a way for me to talk to
say
you?
it to
You
my
sat
face.
here and lied on me all day and
Say,
twisted narratives, didn't give me a
say it.
chance to talk, but
Say
yet
it to
you want
my
to bring me
face
up
now.
with blue.
Say it to my face.
Fuck you. That's what I said to your face. Fuck you. Okay?
That's it.
You sat here and you want to lie and change narratives,
So
but don't give me a voice. But everybody else that wants to
you
bully
in
me,
your
fuck
car.
you.
Hold up. He talking like a big man, but he ain't big.
I don't want to talk to
So
you. I'll
you're
tell
not
my own
going to
story
a
over
boy?
here. Get the fuck out of
So
my life
you're
like
a
you did
boy?
me.
I mean, it seemed like it's all for drama now. It is. Now you're making it that it is all for drama and clout. Hold up. Did he run? Because I don't see him. What he do? Did he get off live? Yeah. I understand he does that for that. Where he go though? Did he get off? He live. Why he running though? Hold up. Wrong thing. Why he running? He a track star. He a damn track star.
Why?
Why you track starring? Why you running? Why you doing the
Because I
live?
don't want to talk to you now. You
trying
had
to
your
make your bag.
chance.
This the only way you can make your bag is by talking about folks and not to their
Make my
face.
bag by talking
Yeah,
about folks.
you
I didn't
heard
make my
me.
bag
This the
by that
only
I'm
way you
mad
make
at.
your bag and get your
The
gifts is by talking
the
about
narrative.
folks and not saying it to their face, running up your chat.
I just told you.
Not
I
say
just
it
said
to
it to your
their
face.
while you in your car not taking care of your kids. At least mine come up to me and talk
I
to
just
me.
got
When
home.
you
Why
send
don't you
your
get off the
kids
internet and
away,
take care of your kids
remember
when they're
while you in
screaming
your
at you,
car,
daddy,
while
daddy?
you are hiding. Hold up. Don't run, cause I'm gonna say it to your face. Don't be no track star. Don't be no track star. Let me tell him to his face. Gotta tell the track stars to their face. You wanna run. Let your chat see you.
Again, hey, let's do it again. Here, I'll be
Your
petty like you.
chat see. Let me let his followers see him run. See, now your followers get to see what you're doing. Let me let your followers see what. Now see your followers get to see you run away and keep running.
I'm not running. I don't want to talk to you now. I'll tell my own truth over
They get to
here.
see you hold
I
no
will
10
tell my own
toes
truth
down.
over here.
And they get to see you. They get to give away their gifts to somebody who wants to hold 10 toes down about the person they talk about. While you sit up and play with your wife and act like you really in the thing, would your wife really be down for you saying, let me be your stepdaddy?
Anyways, we're gonna mute him over here. Let him run his mouth like he knows me. I ain't gonna get to talk. I'm not gonna get to tell him my truth because look at him. He just wants to run his mouth. But that's okay. I can't hear you. I muted you. I can't hear you. I can't fucking hear you. I'm sorry. When I can tell my side of the truth to you, and you actually let me show my proof, I might actually talk to you. Have a nice fucking day. I can't hear you.
I know he muted me. But I get his ass mad. And I get his followers mad because his followers like stand 10 toes down. And he not standing 10 toes down. So now I got to show his boy. Got to show the followers that he a boy. Why he don't stand 10 toes down. And his followers want him to stand 10 toes down so they can gift him. But I thought he wanted his bag. I thought he wanted to be a TikToker, a social media, to run up his bag. I thought we was mad that you was getting the bag. You would stay right here and be unmuted and let your followers see the real you. Or they gonna see the boy in you. Which one you want to be tonight? You want to be the boy who hide from his wife in the car and don't let her know that he be saying he want to be somebody else?
Hey, baby, I hide from you in the car, baby. I hide from you in the fucking car.
He ain't happy with her. So he gotta be somebody else stepmama. He gotta be somebody else stepmama.
Why don't you come talk to somebody fucking else?
So you okay? So this your husband?
The fuck? No.
Oh, that ain't your husband?
No. See how much you assume? See how much it makes a fucking ass out of you? You want to talk to Petty since he wants to talk his fucking shit, run his fucking mouth.
I know all I heard was him letting up a whole different side and not wanting to hear everybody else because he wanted to mute and drop everybody.
Would you be okay? So you okay with him telling somebody he gonna be their stepmama?
Do you know I was in that life?
Are you okay with that? Are you okay with him telling the child?
Are you gonna try to
Are you okay with the fact that you only ever want to listen to one side and mute everyone? No.
Now shut the fuck up, Pastor. Now listen. Shut the fuck up and listen. How about that?
We're not gonna pull this.
You okay with him not wanting to be with you? Is what you're saying?
You're in my husband's life.
You okay with him not?
I don't care what you're saying. I can't even hear what you're saying.
You admitting that y'all play in the streets? Y'all
you know what? No, we ain't playing this. Change the narrative. Fuck you.
Y'all do pineapples?
You, Pastor. Go take care of your kids, little sorry ass dad. Sorry ass dad.
What yours? Why he run? He running? He running? Why he running?
I just honestly, all I gotta say is leave the kids out of it. Like, why you gotta talk about his kids?
Excuse me?
You talked about his kids?
No, I didn't. He talked about mine.
He said you were talking about his.
He was talking about mine. He the one who talking about my kid and talking about.
I'm confused. What's going on?
We ain't got nothing. We for the one. You make sure you stay following him. But,
I will.
About him, about the one that's running, the little track star. Let's see. Couldn't take it. So he didn't want his wife to know the truth. That's why he dropped. What?
You won't listen. We're not talking to you. When you listen and shut the fuck up, we'll talk to you.
I thought she knew everything. You want to play? You want to play? Don't play. Look. Now you coming from his live, you see the person your creator ain't can't stand 10 toes down, but like to talk a lot of mess. Somebody like to talk mess, but can't stand in the heat. They like to stand in the car with the air conditioner on that they can't afford. They using your money to pay for their trip. So excuse me for this so-called creator. These creators and TikTokers usually know how to stand 10 toes down when they get, when they in the hot seat. Last I checked. Wait, why he running? Where he go? Where your creator go? Where your creator go? I know you would have stayed. You stand 10 toes down. He reset. He got flagged. Dalton followers, don't ever think, and when you send to me, I'm the wrong one. Don't ever think I won't stand 10 toes down and come to your creator. Don't you ever in your life. So before you get your creator riled up about talking about me, make sure you let him know. Hey, look, he gonna come, and I already know you gonna keep running. So it ain't no reason for you to keep talking about somebody you gonna keep running from. Okay? I invited your creator up, but make sure your creator stand on business. Make sure they just not talking lies on folks, but they stand on business. You understand? Ain't nobody harassing nobody. You talking about me. Say it to my face. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Excuse me. He got proof. Good night. Tell him to stand on business next time. All right. Before we get to any of the minute notes, one second, because I got a video to play. Just take yourself out the queue till I play this video. Take yourself out the queue. Give me a second. I'm gonna play this video from the night. I guess the split happened. And I'm going to tell you something. In particular when it comes to this situation. one thing's important that I saw from the video. It's a couple of things that are important that you'll hear from this video. Every time, everything from this video to the people that are in the video feels like 24 hours. Everything's happening. All the subjects that are happening in this video are being switched every 2 minutes, every minute. But to the people, as I'm looking at them, everything that happened this night in this video, for them it feels like it's happening all week. So I'm a little upset because I'm a little upset because I feel like daddy petty. Like I feel like my kids came to me with something and it's valid, but it's like now I'm in dad mode, and like as a dad it's like, you know better. Yeah, Uncle Petty, you know. Not today. Just none of the questions like that today. Like I feel like in dad mode. So I'm gonna let the other adults listen in on what I heard, what dad and me heard. You ready to listen? Nah, cause this one ain't one of those. Here, let's play the live. Let's play.
And let's hear what she has to say. Go get your little friend, your little sneaky friend, because the recording of me saying that word is not there. I'll play it for you guys. You want me to play it? I don't care. I didn't say anything.
Play it.
Can I ask something real quick? Don't bite my head off now.
Melanie. Pause.
Megan, I'm just curious. I haven't been on Mallory's live in quite a while. I honestly, it is what it. Were you one of her mods at one point?
No, absolutely not. Hell no, I was not.
It must have been a different one. I'm sorry.
Nope, not me, baby.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't happen. She didn't call someone at 3 in the morning. Hold on, I got the video. Can we mute? Can we mute Megan real quick? Can we mute her?
Mute
I
me.
have the video. I have the video.
Play it. Let me hear me.
On the big screen. Let's put me on the big screen real quick.
Tap the screen.
Does it say it didn't happen?
TikTok shot me, tap the screen. TikTok shot me, tap the screen.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock. I'm sorry, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Tap the screen.
Could everybody hear her okay? So I would just like to let you know that Mike and I were having a conversation last night about Tony. What do we call him, and what is he known by his mother and his family and all his loved ones? What is his nickname?
Little nigger.
Could you just repeat that a little bit louder for everybody who can't hear that?
Little nigger.
Thank you so much. Because what they're doing is they recorded a video of Mike.
I have no proof where.
Did I say that word? No.
To the kids, I want to say during this live that you conducted, and we're gonna continue to play the recording. Only one person in the box, the person who was in my box earlier, little Miss, she the only one that acknowledged the we part. You have some sense, ma'am. Little Miss, leave me alone. She's the only one in this recording that acknowledges that when you state we, that's something that we do, even though you had somebody else say it. You're not saying that you don't say it. You said we. What happens next is what you're going to hear. This is the part where it becomes like you didn't even handle the situation. You then move on to something else. Hold up. Icy comes in and is basically taking up for Megan and using the N word herself. And then proceeds to say, you made this Britney account. Once again, very important. We need the receipts. She shows no receipts. She's saying all this, but she's not showing nothing and then proceeds to make Blue show all his tabs, which if you're the person who is bringing something against someone, that person, you don't make them show anything. You green screen. Like I said, I feel like dad. Because if you would have took time instead of making this a week-long thing and handle each thing as it came along and told that individual, hey, he not supposed to show it. You supposed to show it. So let's continue on with this recording. This recording is what pissed me off. Because it's like, you gonna tell me 10 minutes of y'all just talking about each other and making it and yelling at each other. One person got receipts and nobody else ain't showing nothing. Listen, everybody got their own foot in this thing, but dad here to be like, hey, you need to roll it all in. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
No, I did not say that word. That was not me saying that. I never said that word.
You didn't say it, but you're on the phone with somebody that you openly said it like it's nothing and you were encouraging it. Like, what's the nickname? Like, as if it's okay. What the fuck?
I never said those words.
That's not
Never once said those words.
Bro, you literally encouraged the person to
You
say it.
encouraged it.
That's the kid's name, you guys. That's the kid's name. That's what he's known by in the community. Not my problem. I didn't name him
Put him
that.
back, Mel. Put him back.
Hold on, Megan. Megan, hold on. I got this. Blue is deflecting, first of all.
Listen.
Okay?
Listen very closely. This Icy. I appreciate you, little Miss Leave Me Alone. Like I said, you was the only person out of this whole thing that made sure that your slate was clean when it came to that recording. You did the right thing. 100% you did the right thing. You did the right thing. While everybody else went on to what Miss Icy was saying about this account, hey, you did the right thing. It's going to come up in this recording. You did the right thing. But Icy, see, this was my problem with Icy earlier. She be doing too much. Why I dropped you out the box? Once again, somebody got some evidence where you being messy. You was messy when you went over to Meg. Not only did Mallory play that recording and you heard it, I played that recording and you went over there with Megan. And Icy, when the folks told me about when we were sitting in my live and the folks said, yeah, you probably need to get out of the box. She was with such and such. She was with this sort of drama. She had these type of pictures up. I said, yeah, this ain't a good look for me. This ain't a good look for me. I can't deal I like mess, but I like my mess classy. I like to wear a suit and tie, a glass in my hand. As we all enjoy the mess and we don't get pulled into it. What you're going to hear in this next part of this is Miss Icy pulling everyone's attention away from Meg and now putting it somewhere else, and then it starts this whole thing. Once again, this is 10 minutes, and to everybody else that was involved, it feel like 48, 72 hours. It feel like a week-long thing. This is 10 minutes of something that has been going on that should have never kept going on. It should have had hard evidence behind it. Accusations should have came, whoever accused anybody should have had the receipt, should have been able to green screen it, show proof, and that was it. All this storytelling on, and he told me this and she told, no, children. You're too old. No, children. No. You done brought it to me, and now I'm finna fix it.
Yes, you
It
are.
just came with the receipt.
No, you didn't. That's not a receipt, baby. She didn't say nothing. Nothing came out of her lips. And then Melanie, you can act surprised because you said your boyfriend get passes for people to call them N-word, the nigger word, and you call people retarded. So stop playing with me. Blue, you're full of shit. Blue, you're trash.
She said,
you're trash. You're
Icy,
trash.
baby,
Blue is
baby.
trash.
Blue is so trash.
Question,
Yeah, he's
Icy.
trash.
When she said,
That was
when
Icy.
Megan in that call said,
No, he didn't say nothing.
hold on. She didn't say, I didn't say she said it. When she said, when she said, what do we call him? Boom. And then they answered. That's okay.
You don't know what the rest of the conversation said.
You guys don't know what the rest of the conversation was. You guys
She helped deflect again. At the point we heard "we" in that word, we didn't need to hear no more of the conversation. What the hell did we need to hear? We didn't need to hear nothing else.
Conversation.
Blue is pulling shit out of his ass right now to deflect the shit he did. And guess what, Dalton? If you didn't know,
Here we go.
Blue is behind the Britney account.
Here we go.
The Britney account.
There go your switch up. Somewhere in here, there's an account, a Britney account. Icy tells something with no meat. And if you know what I mean, with no meat. She says Blue is behind. Hold up, I'm handling something. If you're gonna make an accusation on somebody, no matter if you don't like them or it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, you don't. That you like them?
And then I say I love them. I love you.
Okay. All right, take this back to the fridge. Take it back. Thank you. No matter if you don't like somebody, if you do like somebody, the number one thing when you make an accusation against somebody is to have proof. And before you bleed into something that somebody says about somebody being some account or not being account, always have proof. If you don't have proof, don't go crazy. Don't stay up at night. Do not make it a 24-hour event until you get proof, hard proof, known proof. And the only way you're going to have proof if that's somebody's account is if you can log in and make it to where you can see everything that's on there, including the email that's linked to it. Do you got proof? Do you got evidence? Don't be believing somebody done said, oh, that's such and such account. You done kept yourself up at night for over a week off of what somebody said and what they can't prove. I don't associate. I mean, anybody walking. That's the same as asking me why can Samantha come in here, or why can hold on. Let me get a call. Hello? Yeah. It's that morning news broadcast. Good morning, Petty. Good morning, Petty. While we're asleep, somebody was trying to run my name through the dirt. Oh, I could play. But I like playing with kids, you know, like these 20, early 30-year-old children. Those ones. and I like playing with my own kids, but I don't like getting on. I never have to apologize for having a child in my box and trying to play with your kid. You know, I let me do that first. I don't really care for Poppy if she's doing this. It's really not if somebody doing this manic behavior, I come with receipts. I really don't. You know, it's kind of like, if somebody DMing a lot of folks, we don't really have time for her. You know? You know, once somebody start DMing your followers, you know, you kind of leave them alone. You know, once this starts happening and you gotta DM hundreds and thousands of folks in your name, Poppy, you know, especially if you ain't talking about them, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I just, you know, so we don't really care, but we'll get the new kids. Well, hey now, we will give the new kids the attention that they want, because they trying to act like they don't stink. They trying to act like they don't stink. Yeah, we ain't got time for folks lying. All of them got my intimate photos. We don't even got her photos. We don't even got her photos. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, I think for Dalton, first thing first, I think it'd just be easy if I went down to the clerk's office. It seemed like you have a behavior that got you locked up. I think what somebody did was just make sure they recorded all the activity, and folks that's recording the activity, you already got the charge against you, so we don't need many recordings of you. We don't need many recordings of you to bring another charge against you. So, you know, I think you like orange, the stripes, or the blues, or the blacks. But it's nice that you had a chance to change your hair color. Oh, get your green stripe. Get your screenshot. Man, it's crazy how some filters can change you. It's crazy. Hello, my name is Shaniqua. Welcome to Petty Lane. We don't do anything in the middle of the night. We don't be up in the middle of the night playing with children. Fuck your bitch. We be sleep. We make sure we bring the news front and center though in the morning though. No. Y'all slept good. This your boy Dalton. Don't you adults love that we go to bed on time? Don't you love that we go to sleep and wake up and have stuff that we have to do? yeah, boy, you know, I know some of them. I know some of Team Dalton, the fans, you know, the ones who subscribed. I know you're upset right now because you watching from the window and you wondering why you blocked. You be talking too much in the comments before I went to bed. I had time to go to all y'all pages while y'all was talking and mentioning me, talking about how wrong I was. I saw everybody in there. I said, you know what, bro? Block. 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 Y'all were just talking. Didn't even know I was in there. And then some of you I didn't block. I left so that way when they come to you and say, you can see, he live. I can't see. Am I blocked? And you run and tell them, he live right now. He got his mug shot up. And they're like, but I can't see. Where is he at? I can't see the page. Where he at? So now you in here and I let you be in here, let you go tell them. And they can't do nothing. Divisive. I knew I was gonna wake up and have to do this. And I knew somebody. I said, you know what, let me go to sleep. I'm gonna block all these folks, leave some unblocked. Because when I wake up, this divisive plan of mine, I'm gonna check my DMs and somebody gonna send me something because the children don't know how to be quiet. And there's gonna be some adults say, let me send him this. And like I thought, somebody sent it. Somebody sent it. They said, okay, he want to play, let's play. Let's play. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being up all night talking about me? Thinking, you know what, this will do me in. And you getting some good sleep right now. Yeah, that's your boy. That's your boy. That's your boy, Doctor. And you getting some good sleep after thinking that you done did me dirty, right? I got him. This will shut him down, right? After being up 2-3 o'clock in the morning and you decide to go to sleep. After 2-3 o'clock in the morning and your phone keep going buzz, 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 buzz. And you see all these DMs. Pastor Petty got your mug shot up. He got your mug shot up. You thought you had him. He's saying that you got dirt on you too. You been to jail too. Could you imagine trying to act perfect? Have a perfect hairstyle, a perfect hair color, try to act like a perfect dad with a little sass, saying you pansexual, and you ain't touched no man. Could you imagine? Could you imagine having to wake up this morning while I'm drinking coffee and you rubbing your eyes? Why he put that on the screen? This not the image I want to portray. Could you imagine? Could you imagine waking up to this? After you was thinking you was going to sleep to 10 or 11 o'clock and your friends is watching, sending you DMs And I already know you manic. Everybody in there got manic behavior. So they ain't gonna stop texting you until you respond. They texting your wife. They texting your neighbors. Oh, you should have went to bed last night. You was one of the ones I left unblocked. you I got a wife. Wife jumped in the stream. Wife jumped in the and he called the wife over to the when I kept being petty last night before I went to bed and before I started blocking folks. Wife jumped in there, right? Then I go, cause of speculations. I go, so y'all playing games, and he mute me. And somebody recorded it, because they was on his side recording, so that way I could see. And at that point, he didn't want his wife to hear, because she said, yeah, I was there. And I'm like, but is that right? Or something like that. And she go, you always blah, blah, blah. And I go, oh, so y'all like playing in them streets. And he muted it. Because she looking like, He playing in them streets behind her back. So he didn't want her to hear that, because she not playing. That mean he playing. That's why he muted it. She couldn't hear that. Or that's in the past, and then want that memory to come up that he was playing with somebody. I don't know whether male or female. He be playing in these streets. And she don't call him. And he couldn't have that come up where it would have been a memory where she would have went, hold up, he did. Yeah, he playing. He playing with all them folks. But I know y'all here. See, one is one thing is to post some stuff and then just put it on your green screen and be like, oh yeah, that's him, and can't explain nothing. Another is to have a mug shot and be like, hell, that's too many questions. Mandy, that's too many questions. You ask him. You take this screenshot, you get yourself a screenshot, and then you ask, hey, Dalton, what happened? Hey, now, Jabril, I've been watching you, though. Don't worry, I've been watching you. Nobody can catch me. You go ask him that. It ain't my business to be spreading his record. When you ask him, Jabril, I've been good. You know, I come on random times. Nobody knows my schedule. And, you know, I come on and I spread, you know, I spread the information that people could take oh, I left you unblocked. For a reason. Now I can hit it today. Now you blocked. Had to make sure. Blessings to you too, Jabril. And you know you watch me. I go to bed and, you know, I say, you know, I'm gonna let my pettiness suffer. You go find Dalton. You make sure you go ask Dalton that. You ask Dalton that. The same person who posted it, make sure you go ask them that. Bye. I left you unblocked for a reason. Yeah, left them unblocked for a reason. Run with it. I'm gonna make sure I come with something definite that you can't unsee. And when they screenshot it, I don't do stories. Yeah. What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd it say? What this whole thing say? See, the problems is that y'all chose a side, and I'm in the middle. This is a Dalton and Blue problem, and you chose Dalton versus being neutral. I'm neutral, and I told both of them they could come fix it. And as you heard last night, Dalton said he didn't, when I sent the 2 message requests, the 2 invites, he said, nah. You know, it wasn't Blue that was running his mouth about me last night. See you later, Jabril. It wasn't Blue running his mouth. It wasn't Blue running his mouth. So before you go, you know, Blue wasn't running his mouth, wasn't running his mouth about me, because that means you know who else would be up here? Blue Mugshot to be up here. But who was running their mouth about me? I'm pretty petty. I'm pretty petty. I'm pretty even with my pettiness. I'm pretty petty. It's like keep my name out your mouth. You know, I'm pretty petty. You know, so before you go trying to defend Dalton and being like against Blue, you know, somebody was running my name through their mouth till 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Just a yapping. I done got all these recordings. Yeah. Got out there, woke up, making my coffee. Got this man over here talking about something. This child, I'm gonna call him a boy. Got this boy over here talking about something. You need to take care of your kids. But he out in the car, ain't even sent his kids to sleep. You got 4 kids that needed to go to bed. He said he got 4 kids. But you out in the car, not with, for the word said, touch not my anointed and do not profit, what's that right there? Profit no harm. I didn't even know he had kids, no way. But God let me sleep. And I woke up. I wonder who this random is. Let me see.
This is all just crazy. So, can I ask a question? Because I only know coming from their side of the gentleman you have pictured in the back. So I'm kind of new to the whole thing. But you saw the part where he was all set up, right?
Hold up. Somebody said you was threatening military on me last night?
Military?
Yeah.
Not military, no.
What you say about calling the military or something last night?
Nothing about military.
Hold up. They're pretty thorough with
I
their
was
receipts.
sitting there listening the whole time last night, and you said that if these people want to keep on messing with Dalton, that you would go to the Secret Service and you would use your military pool and find out who these people are. This is a
Okay, so
public app.
let's see. This is where it kind of gets all a little screwy because we have to use what I said. We can't paraphrase what we said.
Hold up. First off, do you know that I'm a veteran and actively on a military base? I don't like playing cosplay.
Nope. And understand.
Okay, so
never said. Hold on, stop. You're not going to cut me off because of the fact it was never military. What I said was.
This is his platform. You better chill out.
Both of you.
No, because you can't spread the misinformation because what was said. Hold on. Can I correct her? Because you're going to make a statement on false information.
Listen. This ain't one of them lies.
Of what? Passing misinformation? Because that's what's happening.
Hold up. This person just came up. They was listening to you.
Uh-huh.
They said what you said.
No, they didn't. That's what I'm trying to let you say. I'm going to tell you what I said because I never said military, never said Secret Service. What I said was I have my connections within the federal government, and she can replay it. I'm going to repeat it word for word what I said, that I have my connections within the federal government, that if people want to keep going on with all of this the way they are, and they want to dox other people for putting out their information that isn't true, that I can reach into my Rolodex and reach to the people within the IRS, within the people of the FBI.
Go ahead and tell me your real name and go ahead and violate the law.
How am I violating the law when I can?
You know you're not supposed to do that in a federal position. I need you to go ahead and do that.
Oh, no, that's all things. See, I'm not in the federal position, so I'm able to.
Do you know what a CI is?
Of course.
I'm going to make sure that I have the family member that I know who's a CI agent. Find out who this profile is. You go ahead and do that. And if you violate the law, I'm going to make sure that I use somebody with a badge.
Go for it. Because I've got my own folks with badges too.
You know that foreign agencies, the senator who just got found guilty for taking bars of gold, for doing stuff illicitly with the power that was granted by the public, just got in trouble. You could be in that same boat.
Far from, because I'm not accepting nor giving bribes.
Anything with anybody's information.
What you're doing?
No, this is public record.
Exactly, and the same thing on the public record is if you want to talk about all that other stuff with him, let's talk about your record.
Lose their job. I already had one federal employee use their job when they went and got my VA records and gave it to somebody on here. You could be next. I don't play. I already had one ex-federal employee lose her job playing around with information.
Well, see, and that's the beautiful part because there is no job to lose when.
Okay, what you is G1, G2? What you got?
What I got? What?
What you GSA? What GSA1? You don't really care because you're getting like 30,000. What you is GS?
You can believe all you want, my friend. That's cool.
I'm asking you if you're a real federal employee. You're
I was a G15
GSA position that I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I was a GS15.
You're you was?
Correct.
So you no longer?
No, I left in 22 when I retired.
Have access to systems you ain't supposed to have access to?
Don't have system access, no.
Okay, so why you around here flapping about something that you're going to do and not going to do?
Because I'm able to report.
Then do a report. Don't be talking about picking up nobody IRS records because you going to end up in something civil.
See how you're misreading information? Did I say I was going to get your records?
You said you would go use your position or something like that and go to get IRS stuff and something like that?
No. I never said get IRS stuff. I would have people look into you.
Okay, you're going to have somebody else. Now we're going to get somebody else in trouble.
Why? Hey, it's not getting in trouble when you're doing the whistleblow.
A whistleblowing and getting some information from somebody, having another federal employee go get something.
Again, see, you're misstating. I'm never saying I'm asking for information.
Hold up.
That's what you're misrepresenting, because I'm not saying I'm asking or getting any information.
When they go to court and you go get that federal employee to get information, it's going to come. Somebody got to talk where you get the information from. Then you don't
see how you're twisting it? Because where did I say I was getting or asking for information?
You just said you was going to get somebody else to get it.
You literally just said it.
Again, what I said was, have you investigated?
You can't have me investigated when I'm whole.
You'd be quite surprised.
How the hell you gonna have me investigated? You
because
can call the police.
you have a record yourself. You have your record with your own child issues. You have your own thing with animal abuse.
Read the title of my live. It say, yo, you don't stink either. We all stink.
But you don't want to talk about your essay stuff. You don't want to talk about your animal abuse stuff.
I don't have no essay stuff. And I don't have no animal abuse.
There weren't any charges that were dropped?
I went to court. I had a jury of 12. My neighbor killed my dog.
And you didn't stick another animal's head into another animal's head?
Found me not guilty.
I love how people twist.
I love how I went to trial and you wasn't one of my jurors.
Thank God.
Thank God you wasn't one of my jurors.
The fact that you guys want to go after everybody for no reason all for this little clout and all your little views.
You came over here.
All your little thing. Yes, because it gets so tiresome.
Over here. This your homeboy.
I don't know him from Adam.
You was just in his live last night. What
that doesn't mean I'm friends with him or know him.
What is you talking about? Who you
What I'm talking about is the fact that he proved that you guys were making all this up. He had all the information, all the stuff.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You lie.
You want to throw people out when we talk?
Put all these dang lies. Was he not lying? I don't know him. That's Dalton. Let me see what this one got. Let me see what this random got. It's another we unlocked another character.
Random? What you talking about? I sent you my stuff last night. You know who this is.
I gotta be careful. I know.
I'm just curious what the hell he wanted to ask, because he came up here. He was apparently in that other live threatening you. I want to know what the hell his question was, because he come up here like, let me ask a question, trying to be civil, and then goes right back into threatening. What the hell is going on with people?
What facts you spit? Hold up. He said he spit facts. He ain't spit no facts. He came up here lying.
I just want to know what the question was. When he first came up, he said, I got a question.
Tonto, get up out of here.
Tonto's here. What's your question, Alex?
The question is, how are you going to spit this false information when everything they proved and they showed the recording?
Hold on.
See, this is what.
Hold on, let me mute you.
Because he wouldn't come back up.
Hold on. Hold up. He was in the live. You was in the live where everybody was talking shit to 3 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm talking falsely about your creator.
No, my creator is God and Jesus Christ. That's my creator.
The content creator that you visit every night and be in their live.
That
if your creator was God, you wouldn't even be in no mess. If your creator was God, you wouldn't be talking about, hey, I'm gonna use somebody else to go get information. If your creator was God, you'll stay out the mess.
Never said I was asking for information.
God and your creator, because you in the drama.
You are creating the drama because the fact that they're telling you and having the proof, you refuse to listen to the proof.
God ain't your creator. At the point that you listen very closely. At the point you told somebody that you would use somebody else to get information, you forgot about God.
Never said I was asking for the information.
You just came up here and said that. You said, I said that I was use somebody else to get the because Please stop lying.
Because I never said I would ask for any information.
Words. Listen, Alex, it's literally what you said.
No, see, you need to replay your live and listen to what I said, because I never asked for any of the information.
Listen. Once again, I'm a good listener. You said I would use somebody else. You said you are not. You was a GS-15, but you would use somebody else to get information.
I never said I wanted information.
Shh. You're too busy trying to come up with the next lie.
Lord.
You're too busy trying to come up with the next lie. Listen, at that point that you
Somebody
said
that has a
that,
preacher name in their thing
please
sure likes to
listen.
tell
He's
the
not a
lies.
oh my God, you really are new.
Leave God out of it. Please leave God out of it. You messy. You understand?
You're the one sitting there with the dirty mom.
Listen. I need you to go ahead and understand. Just admit to being messy.
We are clean.
No,
you're the one that keeps
you messy.
turning
You
it.
messy.
See, and this
you
is why I
try
know
to-
you're so
you
full of
dirty.
stuff because of the fact that you still constantly like
just to
to
go
twist
ahead
and
and admit
manipulate
to being
words.
messy.
It is all good because you like to twist and manipulate
Listen,
the
I'm
words.
not twisting anything. It's exactly
Really?
what
Because
you
tell me,
said.
go back, if you can go back
Listen,
into the live and listen, where did I say I was going to ask for information or I was going to get your information?
You literally came up here and said this to everybody. Everybody in here heard you say, I'm going to use my connections to get information on you. That's legit
Never
word
said I
for
was going to
word
get
what you
information.
said. What then? What'd you say? Why don't you tell us what you said then? How about that?
For the third time? You ready? You got all the stuff out our ears?
Go ahead.
That for you guys that are spreading all this misinformation, that there's dirty things in your closets that you can be investigated for.
Okay, that's not what you said, but
That's
sure.
not what you
Why don't you go back and listen to it?
It's not what you said. There's 700 people in here. We heard what you said.
No, because you guys have this selective hearing because you guys are trying to play that.
Yeah, all of us do. All of us do. It's just you that knows.
Yes, because you are speaking for the 716 people in here.
I ain't speaking for nobody but me.
Exactly. So don't be saying everybody. Let's clear that up.
How many people in the comments said, yes, you did say that? Yes, you did. So
Are there 600
that.
people, 700 people saying all the same thing? Or is it just the few that hear the same cottony stuff that you hear?
They all saying the same thing.
I don't know, because I hear actual words that are
the
said.
First time, like I said.
Would love a playback. That way you can actually apologize.
You can watch the YouTube and watch what the hell you said. Bye. Oh, I did say that. When you watch YouTube, I did say that. Oh.
Shut up, Casey. You know, I ain't got time for these people that are...
He literally came up here and said it in front of a freaking group of 745 people 3 times that he said he was going to use his pool to get information on you. We are not stupid. We don't have selective hearing with the cotton you put in our ears. Oh my God. He was up in that box for like hours last night, griping and moaning about you.
It's talking about this whistleblowing. How the hell you whistleblowing? Yeah. I ain't no damn government employee. How you gonna whistleblow on a damn civilian?
No, he wants to say that he's new. No, he sits in his live. He's over there. That's all they do is listen to Cult Leader Dalton. Y'all have a good day.
Bro, Alex, you literally said you're going to go in your Rolodex of people you know because of misinformation being spread, quote unquote, and use your Rolodex of contacts and dig up information or expose people. What's the difference between exposing people or exposing the truth and digging up information? Please tell me, what's the difference? You said Rolodex, bro. Literally Rolodex. That means you're going to go contact other people. First off, you might be old as shit because half these people don't know what a Rolodex is, but you're lucky I do. And, and said you were going to use people in your Rolodex to correct the misinformation. I think that's exactly what he said. How is that any different? How is that any? I don't understand. What's clarifying about these words? I can't. I need more coffee. All right, bye.
Dang, I need another cup after that. Shit. Around here playing. Anyway.
Someone said to check IG.
Say again?
Someone said to check IG. I mean, Rolodex, same Rolodex does show the age because there's people in here that don't know what that is.
Hey, I'm glad I left her unblocked. I'm glad I left her unblocked because that way.
Tell him Dalton tried begging for lions last night while he was crying. Well, I mean, that sounds.
He needed money guns and universes that he's supposedly gonna give back out, which we only know that's half. But anyway, I guess kids can't do math. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I left her unblocked. I can't wait to play that. Call her a snake. Yeah, we're gonna play that when we see her. Yeah.
Those people were screaming.
Nah, I gotta record it. We're gonna play that when we see her.
I sent you like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna get played until one.
No, I don't care. I don't care if you don't use them or not. That's for you. Just saying.
No, they gonna get used. They gonna get used when they gonna come around. See, right now they scrambling. Right now they. Could you imagine waking up to this?
I saw you go live and I thought, oh shit, here we go. It's 8 a.m. It's like, nah.
Your creator don't look like your creator. And I can't believe Alex tried to use God. Ask him with the screenshot. Let me see who this is.
Good morning, y'all. How are y'all?
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Fair warning, I have not had coffee yet. So, the person behind you, if I'm correct, that's Dalton, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I have actually dealt with him on several occasions. So this is kind of funny to actually see somebody else talking shit and calling him out. The real way that I have, I've been sent messages that he has sent to someone. I don't have those available with me right now. If I can get those pulled up, I will get them to where y'all can see all that stuff. But I'm just going to talk about it for a few minutes. There's messages between him and another female, I don't know what her name is or whatever, where look on his face. I can't get through it with the look on his face right now. Where it had went on. Petty, I'm gonna need you to stop looking at me like that because it's making me laugh.
Spill it.
These are normal petty faces.
Dear Lord. Where they had started going back and forth. I am nervous. Oh, Queen Southern knows me. I am nervous. But anyway, they started going back and forth. And in the middle of whatever they were saying, he was being flirtatious towards her and everything like that. And she did not like that, of course. She told him to stop. He kept going. She kept telling him to stop. And then I think she ended up blocking him. So I think that's how that ended.
Hold up. At this point, I need receipts.
When I go through my photos and when I get everything sent to me, I will make sure you have them. I don't know if there's anybody in here that we are mutual with. I mean, I feel like I've been in a live with you before. I go by Care Bear. I also go by Mama Roland. But I feel like I've been in a live with you a few times. I do have receipts, guys. I just woke up. Well, I'm new to this, so if y'all don't like it, oh well. I'm just here to spread some enlightenment on this dude.
Say that again?
Someone in your comments was saying something about me not having receipts right now. And I had said, if y'all don't like it, oh well, whenever I get a chance to get them, I will get them to you.
All right, yeah, get those, cause yeah, I can't go forward. I like to play.
I know. I go the same way.
Yeah.
I don't go forward without receipts. I was told this by another one of my sources. And I will make sure that gets to me and then that gets to you. And as soon as that happens, this is one reason why I also don't read comments because I don't deal with disrespectful people. But I will make sure you get what you need and everything like that. Queen Southern, thank you. I love you. All right, but I hope y'all have a good day.
Yeah, please, always receipts. Always. I like to play, but I don't like to do what they do. I
I'm
don't
the
like
same
to.
way. I get it,
Yeah.
and that's my fault. But I saw the thing back there, and I saw his voice, and I'm a little, just trying to get everything taken care of
Yeah,
before
because they like to just talk out their mouth and don't have anything,
I know.
and I don't like doing it like that. I like to, because when I get their wife involved and their wife can see it, and then their wife have to sit there and lecture them, and it's formidable proof, and the wife can't say nothing but sit there and be mad, and then now the wife got to go through their phone to see who else they flirting with. I want it to sting them really, really good. And if we ain't got a receipt, I can't sting them like I want them to. Because when the followers get the screenshot of the receipt and take it, and all the followers got it, and why are you doing this? Did he try to hit me? And then they go back and look at their stuff, and he was trying to flirt with me. Oh, he was trying to flirt with me. And then all the screenshots start coming out. That's how I like it good.
Queen, I agree.
Yeah.
And I completely understand that. Again, my apologies for coming up here without having my receipts ready. I just wanted that to be known, and I will get the receipts and get on it, and it'll be probably later on today. But if there's someone here that we are mutual between, you don't need to. I wasn't cutting him off. We were having a cordial conversation, Pete. Thank you. But if there's someone in here that we are mutual with that has a way to get you those receipts, I will make sure that you get them. So that way you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right, Southern, I got you. Southern is one of my close friends, so she will make sure that you get.
All right.
That. All right.
Let me see.
Oh, I was just trying to get up here to tell her it's got to be the petty way before you get to the podium, and I can send them to you. But
please.
I got you. I got you.
If you got them this morning, please.
I'm gonna get them.
Okay. Thank you. Let me see who this one is. Let's see who this. We unlocked in new characters. I believe this one was over there. No.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm going to ask a favor. I sent you. So last night you had a screenshot of the video, and in the screenshot was Blue, Rissa, and that 12-year-old child in Dalton. You had it behind you. I'm the creator of that video.
Okay.
I sent the entire video, including his quote-unquote half apology. He only apologized for the second conversation that he had with the 12-year-old. He neglected to say anything about the first conversation that he had with the 12-year-old, where he, oh, absolutely. I would like you to just go watch the entire video.
Hold on. Whoa. Let me go into, for the folks that don't know. So this is the one that I have. I played this.
Oh, it's a kid. It's a kid.
I mean, they said it was a kid.
How old are you?
Oh, no, there's a conversation prior to this.
How old?
Yes, sir. I sent you a video yesterday.
I'm going to respectfully ask this. Is your parents still married?
There's a video, I apologize, there's a point in the live where he says, all right, I'm going to do it this way. And he's pointing his two index fingers together, and he's pretending to be a child, and he's saying, my mama said we could go to the skate park, me and you, if we do. Oh, I'm serious. You need to go. You have the video, sir. I sent it. It is in your direct message. I'm not saying he's a predator. I'm not calling him anything like that. I am just pointing out the fact that this man is a hypocrite. He did apologize for one half of the video, but he did not apologize for acknowledging that the first conversation he had, he knew that was a 12-year-old. Whether or not that child was paid to be in that box, the minute he realized it was a child, that conversation should not have gone any further. You do have it in your DMs. If you'd like, just respond to my DM and I'll send it to you again. There were two conversations.
On IG? On IG?
I apologize. I didn't send it to your IG. I sent it to your TikTok. Is your IG the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, IG the same without the characters.
But hold on. Because he apologized, but then he also said, but that kid, because when you apologize and you put a but behind it, it means you ain't really apologizing. So he said, I apologize for the fourth time, but that kid was specifically sent over to try to get me caught up. Well, how the hell is a kid gonna get sent over to get you caught up if you don't do shady shit? Like,
Well,
that don't make no sense.
He also indicated that the child was sent to say derogatory terms. As a matter of fact, he says in his apology that if you bring the volume up, you can hear it. However, last night when I questioned him in his live about it, he said, "I'm sorry, Petty. Go ahead."
Are you Washington?
I refused. What how, can I? No. What do I want to say? I cannot admit or deny. Is that the? No, I am not Washington. I won't be honest with you, Petty. I am not.
Okay.
I'm the original creator of that video, and I'm not trying to call him. I do want to stress one thing. I truly do. I am not trying to say this man is. He did not. Whether he did not. I don't think he sexualized the child. I think he was trying to be funny, but I think he was inappropriate, and he is an extreme hypocrite who was claiming that children should never be involved in it. However, he was clear that it was a 12-year-old.
I gotta go through this correctly. It's kind of like I don't ask for money or nothing. All I have is like my reputation on here, any other platform that I have. Like, that's the only thing I have is my word, because these folks who've been following me from the beginning.
Oh, I've been watching you, sir. Yes, sir.
So credibility is like my only thing that I have.
Absolutely.
They are alluding to Washington being
he's an evil dude.
A person that is a P3DO is what they're saying, that Washington had a
Daddy.
Yes, baby.
Halquest, I'm not willing to do that because, in all honesty, I don't want to suffer from the wrath of the minions. I exposed the truth. He is not. I'm not calling him any sexual predator in any way. I am calling him a complete hypocrite. It doesn't matter if the child was paid. The child was 12. There was an initial conversation in the live where he makes fun of that child. This is prior, and then he brings the child up a second time and starts the whole stepfather conversation. Petty, I will leave it in your hands because it's your reputation.
Yeah.
I will send it to you in IG, and I will leave it at that, sir.
Yeah. But if because these folks saying turn on camera, and you probably don't want to turn on your camera, and I can't force you to turn on your camera.
And I realize how that looks, but I promise you, sir, it is your reputation. I will send it over to you in IG, and I will let you make the determination. Again, it's your platform. So I will absolutely do it.
It was already inappropriate. Even paid or unpaid at the point that the person said there was a child. But I'm gonna have you drop down just out of respect.
I'm glad to do that. Out of respect for you, sir. Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, credibility is it go a long way. It just.
Now y'all know good and fine well, I am on the west side. And y'all wake me up to the tombufffuckery. Uncle Daddy, you know how to run your platform. You know what to watch, entertain, and not entertain. But as someone that has had a nasty interaction with Joe, good morning, Joe. Don't be messy. Send your video, whatever it is, whether, like you said, whether it was paid or not, and move along, because this isn't the platform for you. Okay? I'm fucking sleepy. But I'm not going to let you come up on Petty's platform and act like you're sweet, innocent baby in this situation, sir. So move on along. We appreciate a receipt or two, whether it's corrupt or not. But, Joe.
If anybody's wondering, Joe is Washington.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Is the
y'all.
known
I don't
PTO
speak
on
on
attack.
him because him and I have a thing.
1 second. Everything that y'all said about Washington, I have not seen any proof.
Yeah, don't. That's why I say you do on that part.
Yeah, somebody
But
sent me proof.
Okay, I
he's
know
trying
Lady
to
Guinevere
lead you
and the rest of them,
into.
that whole clique, they have proof on it posted.
Listen, somebody send proof. Please. I'm going to treat everybody the same way.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Please send proof before we get upset. That's like if I don't play this video of Dalton, then I'm just saying that he talked to a kid. Please, proof first.
My issue with Joe, aside from that, all that stuff, is the way that he spoke to me. I don't have any other dog in that fight.
That's fine.
Joe and I had an argument, so that's why I'm saying he needs to stop and simmer down. If he's got a bone to drop off, that's 100% up to you and him. But I just don't. If you're gonna come around, sir, just come around as yourself and state your fact and do what you're gonna do. But all this hiding behind the other stuff and leading people into these conversations, like, just own your portion of it. That's all I have to say about it. Because people are like, oh, he's doing that, who's doing that. We ain't here to talk about him. That's not what this moment was about. I just didn't like that you asked him a question and he's not going to say who he is, and he knows why. But that wasn't what Petty was asking you in that moment. He wasn't asking you about you in any of that part. He was asking you, who are you, so that he can go with your receipts and move forward with what he's got going on. I'm going to try to go back to sleep until y'all start talking some real fucking shit, because I'm tired, and I watched them last night and you know I don't have no nerves left, but I watched it. I watched people talk about me. I watched people talk about my people. And I'm trying to figure out why the fuck y'all talking about me in any of this, but okay, keep on. So I'm going to drop down. I just wanted, Petty, you to know that is him. Do with what you do. You know how to do your shit. I'm not going to get involved in nothing that man got going on. I just asked him to stop talking about me so I could stop talking about him, because he called me some nasty names. I don't have any other issue with what he got going on. Live your life. Do what you're going to do, sir. But stay away from me. If you got a bone to drop off about this here situation behind him, do what you got to do and keep it going. But don't sit up on this platform and lie about who you are, but want people to take you at your word with your receipts. Show your face. Come on your real account. State your truth. And move along. And I'm fucking sleepy. So somebody record, take notes, and fill me in. Okay, bye.
Yeah, Petty, I'm gonna drop down too. I need to finish my coffee, and these people in the comments are legit fighting. So.
Go get your food. Hey, listen. I don't know what y'all got on watching. This person, you all. Bye. They pulling cancer now. How many lies this man done told? Lord Jesus. They over here, they come on to anything for their creator. Dawn. Dawn, Dawn, Dawn. Say it with your chest, Dawn. I can't believe nothing without proof, Dawn. You believe cancer stories without proof? Are you trying to pick an issue with me saying I'm laughing about cancer? I'm laughing because you got lied to. Don't try me. What proof? What proof? Do you have a green screen to show me? How do you know that was his? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where? Do you have it? You're the one who's saying it, so you have to bring the proof. I don't have to bring the proof. You have to bring it. Since you know so much, then I have to be the one to apologize. But did you get a screenshot? Do you have that? Oh, it's public now? Come on, guys. Come on. You have a video? Come on, guys. Come on. You say you're here. What you here for?
I'm going to show you the screenshot as proof of the cancer thing, so.
Let me see.
Okay. Let me know if you're able to read it.
Where's the diagnosis at?
Right there.
Generalized anxiety disorder? Is what I'm reading?
There's...
Can you read? That says generalized anxiety?
Right down here it says disorder, the disease disorder right here, cancer, prostate, car wreck.
Past,
attack,
that's
stroke.
Past history. Can't be proven. That's just something that he wrote in there. That's something that you write in there. That's not a diagnosis like the one at the top. The one at the top is a condition. The other things are family conditions. Have you ever been to a hospital before? Those are things that you write in.
You can't.
Okay, the top one is the one the doctor.
What are you talking about? Because I've been to the doctor.
At the bottom are the ones that you write in. The one at the top is the one the doctor, and the doctor said anxiety.
You realize prostate cancer is
treatable? You never been to a hospital?
No, I haven't.
I know how to read a document.
Do you?
Yeah. So the one at the top.
It literally says past medical. So he has cancer, and you're laughing about it.
Listen. That's stuff that you write in.
Let's talk about
that's stuff that he wrote in.
Let's talk about your charges.
That's not proven. That's stuff that he wrote in.
Let's talk about your charges.
Hey, look. What about your boy?
What's harassment?
I left you on block. Yours. I left you on block for a reason.
I don't care.
Yeah, I left you on block.
What's harassment to yours?
Yo, remember, he can't defend himself. You over here trying to defend him. You muted. Once again, the ones that right here.
I'm unmuted now.
The ones right here.
There you go.
Those are stuff that you write in. That's wrote in. That's the doctor's order at the top, though. He does have anxiety. He does have anxiety. No proven cancer. No proven cancer. Get out of here with the lies. Excuse me? Do you have anything real? Do you have anything? That's patient reported. Now, he don't have no cancer. Like I said, we cosplaying. You want to cosplay. You want to play like we don't know how to read. Like we ain't grown. Like we ain't never been to the doctor. Oh, this your creator. You can't defend. You came to Pettyville. What her name, Millennium? I'm pretty sure now that you're getting yourself involved, these folks is going to start being petty and getting stuff on you too. Then I have stuff to post on you. Then I might have stuff to post on the woman, little miss, whatever. Then I'm gonna have stuff to post on the other one. Lord Jesus, y'all believe anything, huh? He has cancer because he wrote it into the box. The doctor didn't say that. What the? The doctor didn't diagnose. Boy, y'all children on here playing. And then gonna tell me I ain't never been to the hospital. I'm gonna keep my peace. Oh, he involved with another scammer? That's what you wrote in. Yeah, it showed what he wrote in. It wasn't diagnosed. And the other stuff was family history. Yeah, adrenaline seeker. You know, the mom scammer. Lord Jesus. Thank you. Patient report. That wasn't a doctor's report. Y'all, man. Really? Now I'm laughing because you don't know any. Now I'm laughing because y'all really. Now I'm laughing because I know you be believing in cosplaying. They shouldn't be sharing anybody else's patient medical report. That person should be able to show that themselves, and the kids need to stop playing. Children over here.
Please tell me, we all seen that, right? I mean, the ones that have common sense and can look with their own two eyes and see it says diagnosed and then passed. When it says passed, that's what you put when you write down, when you go into the doctor's office and they give you this packet when you first go in there and you fill out all your information. Yes, that's what that is. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, people, get a grip.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's the only proof right there on the common knowledge is however you say that. Over here playing in y'all face.
Good morning, Pastor. How are you?
Oh, how you doing? Ain't no proof.
Hey, I've been a nurse for almost 30 years. I screenshotted it and enlarged it. He did have prostate cancer in 2012, and he had it taken care of. And the past medical history. Do what?
For past history.
That was in 2012, so it's 2024. If they didn't fix it and get rid of it, he'd have been dead by now. So a lot of men get prostate cancer and then they take care of it very easily. Unfortunately, some of them don't, but most of them do. But that's not what you write in there. That was his past history is what it says. So 2012. So that cancer it went bye-bye. Praise God.
If it's past history, that's something that's wrote in.
Well,
that's not proof.
Well, it could be wrote in, but I mean, usually a doctor is not going to put it on something that they write out if they don't have proof of. I mean, you can't go in and say, "Yeah, I had lung cancer in 2012," and the doctor is not going to write that on your diagnosis sheet or anything without checking that out. He wouldn't even write it on there.
But I'm saying if I go in to the emergency room now and I list my past stuff, I can list cancer, I can list all that. Can I not?
You can't. You can, but it's not going. They're not going to say past medical history because they can't prove that either. They will have a sheet where you wrote it in. Yeah. They will add that, but the doctor is not going to add that into his notes because he has no way of proving it.
Right.
But he will add.
The doctor's notes was at the top with the anxiety. The doctor said that.
Yes.
Everything else, am I right? Everything
he was treated. The only thing proved was he was treated that day for general anxiety with marijuana use.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. The other stuff I can write in myself.
You can, but I'm saying that they're not going to put it on an official piece of paper.
But if I wrote it in and I get treated that day and I get a printout of what I wrote and what the doctor wrote, It's gonna be on the printout.
I didn't work in the ER. I just know that if somebody is sent home with discharge papers, and I was a hospice nurse too, but you just don't put on there, if the doctor doesn't have any, they're not going to focus on that. And like
No,
I
they're not
said,
focusing on the pet. Them just things.
Like I said, he probably had prostate cancer in 2012, but he probably had it taken care of, and it's
we can't
over.
prove
But
that.
but still, we can't prove it. Yeah.
We can't
But I'm
prove
just
that
saying,
without, like somebody said, it's called an onoconologist. How you say that?
yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, I'm not taking up for him. And also,
I want
everybody,
but we got to be able to prove.
Right. Everybody that has cancer also is not a great person. So just because somebody has cancer doesn't mean they've been a wonderful person all their life. Everybody's saying, oh, you're picking on him. Well,
I understand, but we can't prove anything that was in that report except for the doctor's notes. Am I correct?
Except the diagnosis. That's all.
Okay, so everything else we can't prove. It can say it on there, but we can't prove that.
Right. The doctor is not going to put something on under a diagnosis that's, basically they seen him for general anxiety with marijuana use, and the rest of it cannot be proved.
Okay. Thank you. Because I don't want to get into cosplaying. I only want to prove what can be proven. We can't prove that.
Yeah. Kendra, it said 2012 is what I said.
Okay.
So, okay. I'm saying it a lot, prostate cancer is, it's not something that is going to kill a lot of people. It can be taken care of. So he might have had it, but no, it can't be proved.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great Saturday.
You enjoy your Saturday as well. Let me see. We got a new character unlocked. We got 2 new characters. Let's see.
Hey, Petty.
How you doing?
So this is just going back to what was just said. I worked as a triage nurse for a long time. And when you go in, they ask you your ailments, your past ailments, and they literally type it into the computer. And when you get cleared, you check out, whatever you want to call it, you're dismissed. All of what you say goes on there. They don't do any research to that because you're only in the ER for a couple hours. Those doctors are busy treating patients. They don't have time to be doing research to find out what you presume or you're telling us that your medical history was. So that's all going to go on there. But that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you. To not new characters, I know you're saying we've been here, Petty. Let us go before the new characters. Just I gotta let the new ones go first, and then I'm gonna come back to you.
Hey, Petty, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Yeah, I'm following right along with what I was trying to put it in the comments, but a patient's history is written and put in the computer. They don't verify that. They don't. So Joy is inaccurate in her statements, very inaccurate. I was a nurse in family practice for quite some time, and what they tell us, we put it in the computer. So there's that. Sit down, Joy.
I've been to the doctor.
Right. All right, thanks for having me up.
Thank you. All right. There's another new one. Hold on. Who this?
I was just going to say exactly what those other last 2 people said. I worked in the ER for 24 years. We ask the patient what their history is. They tell us. We can't determine in the ER whether that's a lie or not. We don't have time for that. He went to the ER for anxiety. He told them, I have a past history of cancer, da 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 da, and it's wrote down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you. All right. Oh, time going fast.
Good morning, everybody. What a special treat to have Petty on a Saturday morning. Okay, so what I just come up here to say is I just wanted to give a little commercial break to everyone that's new to the platform, a little bit of petty platform decorum. The way things are run around here and the way Petty likes things to transpire. If you want to come in a box and you have any accusations or stories to be told, please send your proof, receipts, black and whites to Petty's IG or Gmail account before requesting a box. We do like to see receipts. This is a Petty platform. He does report the messiness, but he does it with class, which means he likes to report it with receipts. He always is going to tell you, do not become his friend. Do not expect anything from him because eventually he will report on your creator. And you're not going to like that. And your feelings are going to get hurt. And you're going to be down here in these comments windmilling for your creator like crazy, like we've been seeing all morning. So just, don't get your feelings hurt. Everybody over here, we really are neutral because we like to see everything from every vantage point. So for everyone down here that's saying, oh, this other creator has you blindsided or blah, blah, blah about this one and blah, blah, blah about that one, those aren't the ones that we're focused on this morning. The ones that we're focused on this morning is the one that's on this green screen that was talking mess, I guess, at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning while all of us old folks was asleep. So just let him report it, take it all in, sit with it a minute, and then come back with it. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. Everybody have a good Saturday. Talk to you later. Bye.
Run in your mouth like I ain't. Run in your mouth. Run in your mouth early in the morning. Surely is him.
Petty, for the love of God, can you please read your comments and check Instagram? Please, and thank you. I'm just doing that for those in the comments requesting that.
Doing it now.
Okay, thank you.
I'm glad I didn't block Melanie or whatever. I ain't got enough time. These things got to load to my computer, right? I probably got enough time to play this clip on Melanie, the one who came up with that record, that green screen. See, I told you, we all got dirt. We all got dirt. We all got dirt. And I'm petty. Nah, this doctor. I told you, I said, you're going to get up here defending and trying to defend your creator. And somebody got a dang screenshot of you. Somebody got a screenshot of you. Let me see if it's backed up. Hold on. How can I do this? What is there any way I can play this? Do I have access to that? It need to back up faster. I got 4 minutes. I got 4 minutes. It's backing up right now. It's backing up. I got 4 minutes. I got 6 minutes and it's backing up. I need this thing to hurry up and load. It's backing up slow. Lord Jesus. Hold on. Say what you got to say fast. And I'm trying to,
Hey, Pastor, I just wanted to say, you know, when I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I was a hospice nurse the last 15 years of my career. And I got to retire at 52 years old because I knew where to put my money. So while all of you mean, nasty, bitches are down there saying shit about me, today I'm going to go get fillers for my lips, go get my Botox, may go look for a new Louis Vuitton purse. So take your broke asses and shove it up your ass because you all bitches are irrelevant to me. Fuck off. Thank you, Pastor.
Okay, you're welcome. Hey, can you make this like a minute?
Hey, I just wanted to clear up the pinned comment because Melanie is not a scammer. She was involved with Adrielle because she's like the sister of something with what happened with Adrielle's son. She's not a scammer. I just want to put that out there before I get smoke from anyone out there. So I think she got.
We was calling Adrielle the scammer, not her. But I have
right. Yes, she got involved
on Melanie. So I just don't want you to be. I'm about to play a video on her.
Right. She's not a scammer. She is the sister of one of the girls that Adrielle's son supposedly did something to.
She's not the girl though. She's the sister. She's
the older sister. Yes. Okay. So she's not a scammer. She's just the sister of something that happened with Adriel's son. Yep. I don't want her to I don't want no smoke. I just want me to be cleared up before anything goes on. You know how people get. So that's all. I want to clear it up.
Half sister.
Oh, half sister, I guess. Yeah, all right.
She riding that train hard.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's listen to this video. I got 3 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I got 3 minutes. Hey, girl. Riding that train. I got a video on you.
Hey.
You asked Dalton.
Are you?
What are they talking about?
I'm hot as fuck. Time my house. Fake page of Dalton's last nerve saying, "Didn't your man say the R word? We have it on recording." The R word.
The R word. What R word? Are you talking about
That's not actually Dalton. It's a fake page.
Well, yeah, no, I noticed that.
Let's see, your man sneezed. Did you sneeze? No, he coughed, y'all. He's Bob Marlian.
Yeah. But give a fuck. Well, to be specifically clear, when you have family members that are the R word, yeah, buddy. Yeah. I said it. And well, is it okay for me considering my family member is? And well, doesn't mean I don't love them. Doesn't mean I don't care.
Who'd you call that word to? It was Adrielle?
It was that girl that was driving with her kid on her back on live.
Oh, Ginger.
And to be specific.